Ditha, Pat Parry, mi a vin Lena Hwedhel in Kernewek a dro the Topsy hatim. Topsy hatim war and Bargen tier. Hello, I'm Pat, and I'm going to read a story in Cornish to you. It's called Topsy and Tim on the Farm. I'll use a little bit of Cornish as we go to make sure you understand what's going on. There are. So Topsy, Tim and their mum are off to see a friend of hers on a farm. There's a Topsy ha Tim ha mamik warn forth the Bargen tier Rosevaria. There's an o mors the Wellis Cowathus mamik, Mistress Stewart, Greg and Tiek. A Ilini Gweris warn Bargen tier a wovinus Topsy. Mistress Stewart a rose thedda du gist oyo. Cewch yn iergi a leferus hi. Had de wiswch dawddeg o'i teg the worth neitho an year rag ag a dri tray. So she gives them a job to do, some boxes, empty egg boxes to take to the hen house and fill up to take home. So on the way they meet the hens and also a duck with her ducklings learning how to swim on the little pond. Nebys year a ddyrth rag di nerchi Topsy ha Tim, ha hos a gwacias in Lowenach. Topsy a gafas nebys hedgigo ersens o tisgi nervia in Lagenwegen. Then some rather fierce geese arrive and Topsy and Tim escape into the hen house. Son sicha Hwedhel a amovias Topsy ha Tim. Peter goes ras, seris ag a semblant, essa o quaia tro hagi. Gwel vith in ponia aberth yn iergi, a leferus Tim. So once inside, it's a bit dark, but they soon work out how to find the eggs and fill up their egg boxes. I a glywys salo in iergi, mes per dewel o. In Scon, is eithabos ag a dewlagus usdis than tolder, hagi a ili gwelys laura oyo in neitho an year. Topsy a ddewisas weich o'i bras raglen wel hi hist. Peswer o gwyn ha daw o gel. On the way back, they try to avoid the geese, and so they take a shortcut over a wall. Well, you'll see in a moment where they end up. There's an goddo seres war an hins a ledia warlerch the G and Tiek, mana ili Topsy ha Tim mos war an forth na. In lei a henna ia is I skinnas an fos o quitha gans rach aga oyo. Dun warlerch the G and Tiek in Delma a leferus Tim. There's a Topsy ha Tim in prys and buchas. Ni Wathians P2 the Dralia inno, so they've ended up in the cow's field. Inna ia Wellis Tiek Stewart. Nam nigen thesons o tri and buchas inna then crogio godra a leferus Tiek Stewart. A vinuch rhythm gweris. So he says, why don't you come and help with the cows? Topsy ha Tim a weresos Tiek Stewart o tri and buchas then crogio godra, cyn ffoddia an buchas yn ffordd ag ohonin. A ilin rigweras gans godra an buas a wofinas Topsy ha Tim. Ni a henna in Scon gans ag an gino maraz a leferus Tiek Stewart. Mi an bus o beren ar benig raguch bitagins mar minuch rigweras. So they can't help with the cow milking because, of course, the machines do it. But Mr. Stewart has got a special job for them. And takes them to a nearby little shed where there's a young calf waiting. And their job is to help the calf to learn to drink milk from the pail. So this is a special task. Tiek Stewart a gemeris kelona leith noeth. Eva ledias Topsy ha Tim the gro bihanna. There's a luch bihan in crow. And truan eva vin efa an leith ma a leferus Tiek Stewart, mes ni il efa, ni war marnas suga. Goroch aga oyo an learn e play hag enna quia ir diski an luch the Efa the worth and Kellorn. So they're going to teach the calf. Take Stewart a this quedas the Topsy and pith the wool. He adrochias he bis in leith, enna, he assas an luch the sugna he bis leithek. An luch a sugnas mar grave, maith glauas Topsy nervous. Ni vith prederis, ni raiv bratha a leveris tia Stewart. Nessa, Topsy a waras he löv in Kellorn. An luch a bezias sugna bis Topsy, bis pan essa hahi löv hydron in leith Tom. Enna itho torn Tim ragmaga an luch. So that's the procedure. Suck your finger, put your finger in the milk, and the calf will follow and drink the milk from the bucket. And then, of course, Tim has to have a turn as well. And Luke discuthus in scon fatal illy efa the worth an Kellorn hep whereas man. Topsy had him a bonias warler the G and tiek rag derivas the vamic all adro then dra. So he gets the hang of it and they rush back to the farmhouse to tell their mum all about it. And then of course it was time to go home, and they were heading back down the lane when they heard Tiek Stewart and a tractor. Termin o rag Topsy had him the vostre. Hagi o cerddus a his an bounder I a glawas gin tenna war ag a ler. Tiek Stewart o. O toma an oyo a an kevsuch a leveris eve. Hag o toma carton a ddean rag ag a supper. Drethen ag a suppose martha ha herweris war an Bargen tier. So he gives them their eggs back, which they've forgotten, and also some cream for to have with their tea, because they've been so helpful. Well, that's the end of the story. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in learning Cornish, do contact us, either coethusniaith@gmail.com or pat.parry33@btinternet.com. And you can find lots more books in Cornish on the website. So, agas gwelys.